guys, Steve Wolbach, your friendly public adjuster. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about a term that's found in your policy. It's known as the burden of proof. Have you ever heard that term before? I've heard of it elsewhere, but obviously I'm going to speak in terms of relating it to a homeowner's policy with insurance and in that aspect. Burden of proof. So what does that mean? All right, well, let's define the burden of proof. Okay, the burden of proof is where somebody is on the hook to actually be able to prove something has happened, and in this case with the home, that your damage has happened the way that you're going to say it did, and therefore that you should be getting paid for that. How's that sound? Okay, because that would comply with meeting the parameters in your policy that you have coverage for this. All right, now, with that being said, how do we go about proving something? Or let's put it this way, who is on the hook to prove that this damage happened and why it should be paid from the insurance company per the insurance policy? Why is there coverage? Well, obviously the burden is on you, the homeowner, right? It's up to you to be able to show and prove to the insurance company that you had a loss, that loss, I mean, obviously you can see damage, right? That's not the issue. It's how did that damage occur? What caused that damage? And the damage was a result of what? There's where it gets kind of sticky. It gets a little troublesome. Do you know what the different limits that are within your policy? And therefore, by knowing that, you can make a clear case to the insurance company and state that, look, this happened. My policy provides coverage for this, this, and this. Since this took place, the ensuing damage was the result of whatever it is. You fill in the blanks, okay? The point is, there is where now you are satisfying and meeting the burden of proof by presenting that to the insurance company. So you're on the hook to present and prove to the insurance company that you should be paid for whatever damage you've just suffered. And sometimes the insurance company wants to stick to their gun pretty hard and say, well, prove it to me. How do I know this didn't happen? How do this hasn't been like this for some time now? What actually caused it again? Well, now you need to know what took place, and is that an actual covered an event within your policy? There's where a public adjuster can help you. Public adjusters are there for your behalf. They partner with you to help through the process. They lead you through the process of filing a claim. They know what the parameters, they know what the provisions are. They certainly know what procedures that need to take place to move you through the whole claim process. That's the advantage of hiring somebody as a public adjuster to represent you in this type of circumstance. We have the know-how and the expertise to take you through this as painlessly as possible, rather than you have to come up with things and to meet certain conditions and requirements that, quite frankly, you're not even aware exist. That's the value a public adjuster adds. That's how we can help you. So I wanted to just emphasize that point, which is known as this specific clause, burden of proof. Very important. If you don't know how to work with that burden of proof clause, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. Normally, you're going to end up with a big goose egg from the insurance company. Guys, I hope that you learned something from this. If this was meaningful to you, if this has opened your eyes a little bit to knowing more and understanding how the insurance policy works, would you please give me one of these? Would you like that? Would you also share this? Share this with others. Perhaps you know some people that could benefit by viewing this video here. And of course, would you reach out and subscribe to my page. I really appreciate that. It's very, very helpful to you guys. When more and more people subscribe to my page, that gives a lot more activity to my site. And by having more activity, when people are doing blind searches that they've suffered with some type of damage, but they don't know who to call, we can't say Ghostbusters here. Here's a situation where when they put, I had this damage, what do I do? Well, because my site is getting a lot of activity, it will come into them and they get to listen and they'll be able to learn some things. Maybe they can reach out and I can help them. That's the whole point of this. So I appreciate very much you guys viewing this. Have yourselves an excellent day and God bless you.